Rachael.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Board of Supervisors, Mr. Huckleberry. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Rachael Sedgwick. I am a law clerk and an educational consultant at a nonprofit in Nogales in Santa Cruz County. I'm also on the TUSD school board. I'm the board clerk. And I read in the paper an article that explained sort of what was happening here, a plan that had been put in place and that was last minute rearranged because two board members decided to go off and talk to the news on their own. I spoke with the superintendent of TUSD and asked him what had happened. And he told me that he and Mr. Huckleberry had spoken some months ago and determined that it was not feasible to use a TUSD school for many reasons. Some of them have been enumerated in the newspaper recently. So when those two individuals decided to go off on their own, and in my opinion, when they decided to go off on their own, they sort of derailed the plans that were in place. Now I'm officially undecided on this issue. I definitely support housing these legal residents, these migrants that have a right to be in the United States while they are finding their permanent place with friends or family. However, I do not support the process that led us to this place. And I think that it's important that our boards work together and that all people in this community have a voice. And it's frustrating to see people come up at the call to the audience to share their perspective and see that the county administrator feels that it's only necessary to pay attention to some speakers and not to others. To me, that is also, it's inappropriate. Now, while I recognize that this grant money from the Stone Garden Grant can probably not be used to help homeless people in Pima County, to help alleviate the drug issues or the mental health issues that have existed for at least 25 years. And I view this again as a good thing to house the migrant shelters. I wonder why this board has never tried to provide the civil rights that human beings are due to our residents, to our homeless people, to our veterans, to drug users and the people in this county with health issues. I hope that what you'll learn from this call to the audience is that we are undecided. We need more information in this community, and it's up to the community to decide. So I hope that whichever, I hope that this board will actually put this vote off for another moment so that the community can really weigh in and so that you can figure out what it is that you're really doing. Thank you very much.